Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
I just got left at my date. I was out with this dude. He left me because he asked me how many bodies I had, and I told him 1,000.
Girl, you was fucking.
And he left me. He was like, "Oh, you have 1,000 bodies as a woman?" I was like, "Yes, what's wrong with that?"
Everything.
He got up and left me at the table. I had to pay for my own meal, my own food, and I had to Uber myself home. What is wrong with y'all, men? It's okay for y'all to have 1,000 bodies, but if I have 1,000 bodies, that's too much.
Yeah.
How am I find love? Like, if I just...
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
What's going on, man? If you see me right now, ain't no way you still looking for love, baby. Cause he left the date. Good for him. Me personally, if I'm seeing the chest tattoos, you know, you got your cleavage out and it's all the way around that area, I know one thing and one thing only. Baby, you just for fun. After body number maybe, what, 20? You would have realized something clicked in your mind. You looking for a man. Nah, you found something. You ain't find love, but you found something, because 1,000 men is crazy work. Crazy work.
I'd rather be single than date a broke man. Hear me out. As a single woman, when I go out, I get free shit. I go to a bar, someone's buying me a drink. I go anywhere, guys are like wanting to spend money on me. If I was with a broke man, I would literally have to turn down those advances by other men to stay loyal and faithful and respectful to my broke boyfriend. But if I'm with a guy with means and he can get me all these things and I don't feel like I'm missing out in the world, then that is a fair trade. But why would I trade all my free shit that I'm getting for a guy who's broke doing nothing for me? I just don't feel like that's a fair trade. I don't know. What do you think?
Ain't no freaking way. So an average man is out of your league? Come on now, bro. What y'all thinking, bro? That to me, that's just insane.
I hate dating broke dudes because that shit is not for the weak. Tell me why my ex used to literally drive my car, but like never have gas money, but always have money to roll up with his boys. Never made sense.
I honestly find it funny that women get online every single day and complain about the man they chose. Women get online and pick these dudes, have the worst experience from the worst freaking candidate in her DMs. And I'm pretty sure there's a good guy waiting to take her out, court her correctly, be loyal to her, but they don't like them type of dudes because they're boring. And at the same time, knew what they were picking and then get mad and complain about what they chose. You telling me you was with a guy who didn't have a job, but he was with his homeboys all the time? That shit tells you something about, you know, your personal judgment of the guys you like.
Coffee dates, ice cream dates, drink dates, etc. are low effort. Okay, I had this man ask me on a date tonight, and he said, "Oh, let's go for drinks. I would love to take you out." And I told him respectfully, "No, I only do dinner dates." He was like, "Oh, I don't do dinner dates on the first date." Blocked. What? I'm not about to play with y'all, okay? These men, we need to, as women, we need to stop letting these men get away with low effort dates and literally doing the bare minimum.
What?
Because first of all, why are you trying to get me impaired on the first date? Or why are you trying to get impaired around me on the first date? I'm uncomfortable. Absolutely not. Dinner is great.
She acting like she gotta get a drink. Baby, they got sweet teas over there. They got low alcohol rating drinks. You ain't gotta get drunk than a mother to go out and see if you like the dude.
I'm uncomfortable. Absolutely not. Dinner is great. You can have drinks at dinner. I don't, you know, that's 100% a non-negotiable for me. As soon as you're saying that you're not taking me to dinner, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not trying to convince you. It's dead. You're blocked. Goodbye. The only time I would slightly understand drinks, you know, like a coffee date, salad date, ice cream date, etc., is if he's like a millionaire, billionaire, okay? What? Trillionaire. Like, unless you're up there. But the men that are doing this are regular men anyways.
What?
You get what I'm saying? It's regular men who don't want to spend the money on you, right? They want to feel like you have to convince them on that first date why they should take you out to a dinner, spend $200. Baby, if I take myself out to $200 dates by myself and I treat myself all the time, why would you think you're gonna commit and take me to no rangy ass, like cheap ass type of drink date?
Bro, what?
No. And I get it. I feel like as women, a lot of us think of short commitment dates such as drinks, coffee, etc., as, you know, a way for you to leave if things are uncomfortable, or, you know, like a quick exit, right? However, that's not how men view things. They're not coming from a safety standpoint. They're trying to get you turned, and also looking at it financially. Like, I'm not going to spend all that money on this girl. Thinking that dinner is that much of an investment is problematic and toxic. I don't deal with it, and I'm not going to argue about it. Blocked.
Bye, have a great time.
I want you to understand exactly what she said. If you're not a millionaire,
Billionaire, okay? Trillionaire. Like, unless you're up there.
I'm not accepting a coffee date that you're not gonna pay for. Now, most guys understand it costs money to date, right? So if I'm trying to get to know you, I'm interested in you, you don't know if you're interested in me, you probably don't even think I look good. You probably bored. You probably waiting on the guy that's your favorite to text you back. You probably just there for a plate. You probably just there for the ambiance. So imagine a guy trying to take you out, because she looked very good. She looked good. And you want me to take you on a $200 date. You ghost me the next day, but you posting the plate, you posting the waiter, you posting the ambiance, the setting, the sitting, the chair, the napkins. But guess who you're not posting? The guy that paid for the date. The guy that got to sign the receipt. You ain't paying for him. Oh, you gonna put it on your highlights. Yeah, I just took myself to this $200 date. Bro, come on, keep it a buck. If you got all these guys in your DM and you already know off rip, you ain't gotta pay, the standard is gonna be twice as high than you gonna take yourself. If I gotta pay for it, you might leave me the next day. You probably block me that night when you get in the house. I'm not trying to hear it.
My way home, and these girls, early 20s, like 21 through 24, they're all like talking very loud. So I'm in that conversation. I'm like, and they're like, oh my God, yeah, girl, you should make him take you out to dinner. Make him spend $400. Get a $400 dinner at the very least. That's what he could do.
Oh. Fuck all that!
And she's like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, that's the only way that I would go out with him. $400 dinners only. And they were like, yeah, of course. Like, that's the only way I date. And I'm over here like, oh. And she's like, yeah, we never even kissed, but, you know, he has to spend the money. I mean, if you're a sugar baby, yeah. But, like, you in your early 20s, what early 20-year-old is taking you out for a $400 dinner in this economy that's not a drug dealer and you're not a sugar baby?
Bro.
His hair ain't even on his chest, girl. What?
Forget sugar baby. You not even his girlfriend. You ain't even kiss him. You ain't even touch him. You ain't even let him bust them cheeks. But you're obligated to $400 minimum. The first night, the first link. What be wrong with these women, bro? I'm telling you, the entitlement and the audacity. If the roles were reversed, bro, they're not spending no money on no date. That's probably like some stuff you save up for, like after like what? A great little day. Oh yeah, we gonna go out. That's for your girlfriend. Not for them chick you just met.
Number one, he is choosing a low effort, low value date because he is probably dating multiple women. And you might be okay with that because you might be dating multiple men, but it's just something to think about because he is not putting in the effort and money into planning a notable, worthy first date because he's probably going on the same date with so many women just to figure out who is going to be a good match. And essentially there's nothing wrong with that, but it's up to you if you're okay with that. Number two, he's probably kind of cheap. Even if it is about point number one, if a guy has money and he's not cheap, a dinner to him is like a cup of coffee to an average Joe. Even if he's dating multiple women, he'll still want to take you out for a nice dinner. Number three, it's just a meet and greet before he plans a proper date.
Why she ain't put number three at number one? It's just a meet and greet until we got to see if you're worthy of an expensive date. You don't need to go to all these high-end restaurants just to impress her. No, I want to see what your mindset is like to see if we're compatible. Second, maybe third date, then it's time to impress her. Come on now.
15 years ago, and our first date was at Cold Stone, the ice cream shop. Before I dated my husband, most men that I was dating, I was getting top-notch treatment, the best dinners, the best everything. I'm from Chicago, so you know how beautiful Chicago nightlife is. Like, you go to the best of the best, skylines, everything, right? Getting all of that treatment just to still be treated like shit.
Right.
The reason my husband chose Cold Stone to take me on, it had nothing to do with him being cheap. It had everything to do with him listening. Because when we was talking over the phone, I told him I love ice cream. Right? So that ice cream date, and after the ice cream, being able to go to the lakefront, because we went to the lakefront in Chicago and sat down and ate ice cream, that was one of the best dates that I had ever had in my life. It was so intimate, it was so peaceful, it was so quiet, and it meant a lot to me because a man actually took the time out of his day to want to get a chance to just sit and talk to me about my likes and dislikes, where I come from, my upbringing, all of that, right? See, in today's world, the social aspect is done. Everything is online now. Everything is fast paced. Everything is gimme, money, I want, top notch.
Facts.
That's the world we're living in right now.
Facts.
50, all of this crazy shit. And
Facts.
Nobody's actually dating each other with the intentions of actually getting a chance to know each other. Our second date was a date in the park with a picnic. He went out and he got all of everything that I could have ever imagined. Blankets and everything. Took me on a beautiful, quiet picnic date. Like, and that don't mean I don't like top-notch things. Like, that don't mean I don't like extravagant things, because yes, I requires that. My husband definitely, he spoils me in that way too. But I will say this. Now, I watched her video all the way through, and the only thing I will honestly agree with her about is the drinks date. I don't feel like no woman should be taking that chance of going out with no man on a drink date. No, absolutely not. Alcohol, anything.
She don't know how to control her own alcohol, as in, you know how many is too many. Come on now, bruh.
Absolutely not. That's a no-go. Now, that date, definitely turn it down. But an ice cream date, a simple date, a walk in the park, for me, that's where it's at for me. I love getting dressed up. I love playing in makeup. I love getting dolled up. I love good perfume. I love a good time, good music, good food, good energy, good people, extravagant things. But it's a balance, because I'm a mother with 2 sons, right? There is no way on God's green earth I will tell my son to go all out to take a woman that he just met on the first date, take her to the top-notch restaurant. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Man. That makes 0 sense. You better get a chance. You better get a chance to know this woman to see if you even like her. See, that's the part that we missing. We talking about money, gimme. Do I even like you? There is no way I'm about to do all of this for a person to impress a mother, I don't know, a stranger? Absolutely not.
Let's not forget that these hypergamous men that makes a large some amount of money don't use his money to his advantage. Don't think because he got more money, he got more moralities than the average Joe or the broke guy. Man, come on, think about that. You think a guy making all this money don't think you only with me because he got the money? Come on, bro. You didn't want this man when he was a bum. Now all of a sudden he got all this money. Now all these women want him now. Come on, you don't think he gonna splurge on you the first night? Yeah, the hopes to get the cheeks. Just get out of here. And if you are doing that, leading with your money, your name probably in there is Trick Daddy, or the guy that's not stingy with his wallet, bro. You probably a bag emoji and she ain't even feeling you, bro. Come on now. Shorty talking about you gotta be a million, billion, trillion, go on a coffee date. I gotta make $1 trillion to go spend $7 to see if you even like me. Now I know you like me because you like what you see. You like the luxurious lifestyle. You want to put that in your highlights. Man, I'm not trying to hear it, bro. You wonder why some of these women don't like you because you in contact with your mom. You wonder why they don't like mama boy, because your mom is really the only genuine woman you can actually trust. No mother wants their son taken advantage of, bro. Hey, man, I'm Jay. Let me know y'all guys think in the comments, bro. If she's entitled, get rid of her, bro. I'm going.